Paranoid. I think fucking Instagram is trying to fucking tell me something. As odd as that may sound. Yesterday, I fucking I uploaded these fucking kind of series of fucking things, and what that basically is, it's a mixture of Kanye West's Donda album, and that Jake Paul fight. And a couple different fucking thoughts that were going on in my head. Anyway, basically, all it is, what it came down to is, basically a while ago, I kind of realized that, up to a certain point, I'm letting these things, like these series of memes of kind of creativity things, like all kinds of other shit, take over more important things. And I know I've been doing that, on purpose, you know what I mean? Like somewhat to keep a balance or whatever, but the balance is off in that I've been spending too much time on this other shit, and obviously not enough time on the more important things, but the more important things is just, it's not that I haven't tried, you know what I mean? And so I don't know. Anyway, fucking, I just realized just now that I need to change shit because I'm starting to lose. Basically, I'm just starting to lose respect for myself, and that's it's good and bad. You know what I mean? It's just yeah, I don't know. Like I realized just now that basically I'm spending like right now, like I got shit to do. I got like real shit. You know what I mean? As far as like getting stuff to eat, and then preparing my food, and then I gotta also kind of just think about what's going on, because like so physically where I'm at. It's kind of crazy because, like, obviously I am better, right? But I can't, there's no way I can live without the medicine. The medicine also, like, the balance between it is really difficult. It's really difficult. And what's the only problem I'm still having more than anything, not problem, it's just a fact of it is, it seems very similar to what the doctors have said in the beginning, where they were like, I don't think you could work, you shouldn't be working, right? And I've always kind of really been like, that seems a little extreme, like, but it's not. I can't balance it. Like, even being able to control most things, or everything pretty much, I can't. Like, it's between the so basically if I end up taking the medicine, like yesterday, fine, I started feeling better. But what ended up happening was I started fucking cramping like fucking crazy, and I can't get the balance between this one medicine that I take. In order for it to make me feel better, it also ends up fucking making me feel like shit. And so there's no, like, it's like this weird fucking real up and down, right? And then it seems like my health condition in general is like a weird up and down, in which, I don't know, you know what I mean? It seems to be trending towards more days. It's still the same shit where it's like more days I'm feeling better, but the days that I don't, I gotta quickly take care of shit, because if not, things decline very, very quickly. Like it's kind of bad, because it's what I thought would happen in a certain sense, where it's like it's just much more extreme. It's like, I'm either alright or not alright. You know what I mean? At all. It's like I guess it's been the same, but it's changing. So I don't know. There's that. But this shit too, where it's like, I just realized like even right now, where it's like I'm spending time getting shit that I gotta do. Anyway, fucking the whole fucking meme shit, right? So anyway, I wanted to fucking do, and it's hard to say that because who knows when I'm satisfied with shit like that, right? Whatever. But I had thought to myself, let me get this shit done, and then that's it. I'm done. Let me get this series of shit done. Kind of like if you in advertising terms, like a campaign of that fucking meme I just showed you, and then I'll be done with it, right? But the thing is, as soon as I posted it, I can't even talk. Like, so I posted it in. It's not normal, you know what I mean? For me, at the very least, it's not usual for me to get the amount of views that I would get that quickly, right? So I got mad views mad quickly. And it seemed as if, people were fucking responding to it. And then it immediately got fucking taken down. And then I got banned from fucking posting shit for fucking days, So I can't even fucking post at all. No, I've never even gotten to that point. And the thing about it is, you could see like everybody's fucking posting that fight, yo. It's like, and the thing is, for me, I know very realistically, law-wise, by copyright, what I am doing is literally reposting on Instagram, an Instagram live. It shows who the lives is from. So it like basically it was Showtime supposedly that fucking flagged the post, so, which is also one of those fucking things. Which, all right, you want me to believe, because it can't be fucking algorithm. Because if it was an algorithm, it would be getting everybody. It's not getting everybody. And I was one of the first to fucking post after the fight. It just is what it is. I was, right. So so fucking, you're gonna tell me somebody from fucking Showtime saw that post? My account? Somebody from fucking Showtime saw the post on my account. You know what I mean? It doesn't make a lot of fucking sense, yo. So I don't know, it made me fucking think of like, yo, maybe fucking Instagram is telling me to take a little fucking break, yo, and try to fucking shit put things in perspective. But then I'm somewhat, you know what I mean? But then it like fucked me up, because like I wanted to just be done with shit last night, but then that shit happened. So now it makes it a whole fucking different deal. You know what I mean? And it's not like I was gonna be done anyway, realistically. But I was gonna at least take a break. You know what I mean? Kind of like whatever. And now it does make it a little bit more difficult, because like now I kind of want to finish this shit, and like I would have been finished with it, but now I got more to do with it. But I also got other shit to do, and I gotta, you know, that has to stop. Of like, you know, the thing is that there is a balance between it. You know what I mean? Because like, yo, it's not like this is not helpful. Plain and simple, period. I like, as much as I could say, oh, it's ridiculous, what are you doing with these fucking beam shit? It's fucking helpful. It makes me fucking think of shit, and like, I don't know, it keeps me sane, yo. What's up, Beam? Good, yo. Yeah, I'm doing like, I'm like on I'm doing a live shit, yo. So, you know, I gotta basically think of the balance, man. And like right now, the balance it's not there. It's not fully fucking there. And it's like I'm getting there. It feels like more than before, as far as like, yo, all right, have some time that you're doing dedicated to like just keeping yourself sane, because I think that's all this is, yo. It's like just trying to keep my fucking self sane, yo. Like the other shit I'm dealing with, like that's much more. I think what it is too is like I can't fucking front, yo, because this is a feeling that goes back to like even when I was a fucking child certain times, yo, where it's like I think fucking people, I feel like people just don't like, look, man, there's a lot of shit that I wish was easier for me, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit, obviously, but for some reason, whatever, like doing that kind of campaign shit, you know, whether it be because I've been thinking about that kind of shit since I was a kid. I've always loved advertising. I always loved graffiti. It's a lot of the same principles. Hip hop as well. You know what I mean? So like, I at the very least am impressed with it. I can sit there in a day and come up with a fucking entire ad campaign, some shit like that. That can be, you know, for me, one of the things I liked about that fucking campaign is like all I gotta do is change the intro. The intro, you know, is still all the same shit as fucking, as far as like I'm not infringing on anybody. And if anything, you know, my goal is always, you know, kind of one of those uplift everybody at the same time. So if anything, everybody's getting uplifted at the same time. So you know, to me, I like being able to do shit like that, yo. And it's like with this fucking thing, it's like, yo, I would imagine, you know what I mean? Like, because you never fucking know with these fucking people. And that's what I hate about that shit. It's like, you know, for all these fucking, especially like as Democrat, you know, Democrat, you know what I mean? Like straight up, like, oh, freedoms of America and all this shit. These social media companies, it really is like living in a fucking communist country, yo. It's fucking ridiculous, yo. Because it's like, more than likely, if they're fair, if they're actually not a fucking communist company, then they should reinstate that fucking that post, because everybody's fucking posting that same shit, yo. You know what I mean? And if you break it down legally, also too, if you take the amount of time that the intro would be, so the amount of time that there's any portion shown that's of Showtime, that's that's from a fucking Showtime, you know, the Showtime broadcast of that live, is not enough to say that it's not fair use. Is not, you know what I mean? It's definitely fucking it's definitely commentary. It's definitely parody. And at the end of the day, no matter what, this is all educational. I'm not making any money off of this shit, yo. You know what I mean? So that's a whole different deal. Like I would understand if I was trying to make money off of this shit, but like number one, Instagram's not even letting me even try, yo. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the whole fucking thing. So it's like, yo, realistically, I'm not getting the slack that other people get. There's mad people I see that get like a way longer rope. Fucking Instagram has fucking had me on this tight fucking rope for fucking mad long, where it's like, yo, you guys aren't letting me, you know what I mean? Like it's like I get tighter and tighter on what should be fair use as far as the way I'm doing it, yo. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a very different deal. If this was all I did, number one. If it was all I did, number one, and it's not. Number one, at the end of the day, I'm an artist for period. And this is just part of the different, my different mediums that I use at different times to express myself. So it's just different, yo. It's just different. Like it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, I will kind of specify it like that. It would be different if I was just trying to be an editor. You know what I mean? Like if it was like, yo, right, all I'm doing is editing, or all I'm doing is comedy, and that's it. But like this is, it is what it is. It's like, yo, not for nothing, but put it in a genre at least, and then I could be all right, cool. You know what I mean? But like, at least if it actually, and you could justify it making sense. You know what I mean? But like that fucking meme as an ad campaign or whatever. It's like what it crosses over to much more multiple markets. You know what I mean? It's not just hip hop. It's not just boxing. It's not just one thing. There's multiple kind of commentary that you can kind of get out of it. And so, that's a whole different too. You know what I mean? Like, there's advertising techniques, there's graffiti techniques, but at the end of the day, it's just another way to express myself with as many different thoughts as possible in one fucking thing. Anyway, point being is the way that shit got taken down fucking made me fucking it threw me off, yo, because I can't fucking post, at least not on my regular account, and that I don't know when that's ever happened before. Usually it's I don't know when that's happened before like that, where it's like I can't post at all. I can't even fucking like shit. I can't do anything. It's like my account's fucking completely fucking locked for that fucking post, which is one of the most ridiculous things, because it's like, yo, the only reason I can actually think of that anybody that post was taken down and those consequences has to be what am I saying, yo? My thought is my fucking thought process, whatever. Just has to be how quick I was, yo, because otherwise it's ridiculous. Like everybody, there's so many other damn fucking posts that include the same footage that I'm fucking putting out there that it doesn't make any fucking sense. And that's what I'm saying. Legally, it's kind of what sucks, yo. Like I don't have the legal fund. I don't have the funds for a lawyer and all that kind of shit. But if I was like an artist like that, I would enjoy. I think these things would be beneficial to have this discussion. As far as like what's going on with this shit, yo. Because realistically, once something is seen a certain amount of times, it does become somewhat public domain. You know what I mean? At the very least, has the right to parody it. And so we are at a different point in time, because there was a point in time where that was not arguable because of the way things were. That if like, a certain amount of people saw this, then it had already reached a certain amount of status where legally there was no question as to what would be fair use or parody or commentary, right? But what the fuck? Yeah, there's two cops walking up the fucking. This is one of the craziest fucking things I've seen in a mad long time. Like, this is not a spot you usually see fucking beat cops walking around. Shit, yo. Anyway, what I was saying. So yeah. Anyway, let me take this opportunity, because by the time they get up here, then maybe I can fucking move on. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to kind of organize my day in a way that I actually spend more time on the more important things and just a certain amount of time on the things that just kind of keep me sane. Just finding that balance there between allowing creativity in my life, but also I think acknowledging the reality a little more, even though it's a reality that it's much more difficult to live through, because it's just easier and nicer to live with the reality that's like, creativity wise, I can do a lot of shit. It's fun. Like it's easy. It's I could hit my goals. You know what I mean? Like and even if it's even the shit of like, getting my shit taken down, like I know for a fucking fact that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, somebody had to be watching me for that to for that to happen. It doesn't make any fucking sense, especially when the claim is coming from fucking Showtime and themselves. Like, what? Because I know who I tagged. I know who would have seen it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I like, doesn't make, so whatever. So anyway, like I said, it feels very personal, even though as crazy as that sounds. But then I realized, like, if I'm gonna think crazy, then let me think real crazy. You know what I mean? And the real crazy is, and that means that very truly, no matter what, I gotta figure out how, it's not this. I may be achieving things for myself, but obviously it's also triggering people in other ways and not the ways that I want. And so, something's got to be different, dude. I've never really enjoyed that Einstein shit of like, you know what I mean? Like, don't keep doing the same shit over and over and over again if it's not getting the results you want. And I've been guilty of that up to a certain point. I mean, I'm still not, thankfully, not to the point where I'm disgusted with myself, but I should probably start getting there because it is like, I don't know. So anyway, change. I've been doing it. It's not as if I haven't, but I'm realizing that maybe I just need to step up the pace a little bit of it, and maybe this fucking weird band is telling me that. So yeah. Anyway.